time and stress management is so important to be able to build a direct sales business, to build any kind of business actually, and to be a mom and to be the wife. You have to get it together, right? Well, the very first thing I want to talk to you about is your 6 most important things to do list. Mary Kay Ash actually said create a 6 most important things to do list. And I want to encourage you, 6 most important things to do with your business, with income producing activities. And I want to encourage you that I can tell you right now, we can all put 100 things on our list, but what are the 6 most important things? And if you will do what's important and not leave it to be, and then it becomes urgent, it will really reduce stress on your body. I can promise you that, okay? Number 1, get a planner. Yes, I have work from my phone and it can connect to my iPad and all that stuff, but I'm going to tell you something. I work from a handwritten planner. Why? Because everything's on the phone and it's not written and it's out of sight, out of mind. So I really do recommend you can still use your phone and still put in times and then go to your planner and make sure it's handwritten, okay? Getting help is important. Mary Kay Ash said the first thing you need is a housekeeper. The very first thing you need is a housekeeper. No matter what, you need a housekeeper. And so I remember when I started this business, I want you to know that I started with the housekeeper every other week. And then, of course, now for 23 years, I had a housekeeper at this point. Seriously, I have had a housekeeper every single week since. So getting help is vitally important. As you're building your business too and you're working toward a car and things like that, you want to get a teenager or your daughter or your son or someone in your life, or maybe a neighbor, someone who just wants to help out and put stickers on your products and clean your trays, because you should not be doing those kind of things. So getting help is extremely important, okay? Also, too, which I was going to mention, okay, so get an assistant. So here you go. This is the deal. Your first assistants usually start off as college students, high school, that kind of thing, and they're working about 4 to 10 hours a week between having a housekeeper and someone cleaning your trays. When you're coming home and building a business to be able to walk away from something, I can tell you that, you could be tired. And so if you had to come home and clean trays, it's not going to be something you actually want to do. So getting help is, like I said, once again, vitally important, okay? So, and you want this help before you become a director and before you actually earn a car. Also, too, sitting down with your significant other and creating a schedule is important, because what he helps to create, he will support. I want to encourage that, okay? So you got to decide when you're going to put your Mary Kay business in, and, you decide. My schedule's not going to be your schedule. And, in every season with your children and sports and everything will change. So it's very important, like extremely important, to create a schedule that works best for you, okay? Okay, so 6 most important things. I told you that already. Again, when I first started, when I was told to make a 6 most important things to do list, they said, "Luana, do you make one?" I was like, "No." And I said, "Why?" They said, "Why do you make one?" And I said, "I don't have time to make a task list." And I can tell you right now, you don't have time not to make a task list. So it's extremely important to do that. Okay, here we go. Also, too, every single month, I create a master list of things that I need for my children, doctor's appointments, whatever it may be, a master. And from the master list, you want to pull into your week and create your week, like your weekly list, and then every single day, your 6 most important things to do list. So take it out of your mind. Take it out of your mind. Clean your closets, whatever you want to do, that needs to be done, take it out of your mind and put it onto paper. It reduces stress in your body, okay? So I can tell you right now, when you create a plan and it works for your family, I can tell you right now, they will all rally. I also recommend, if your family doesn't really know and you're flying by the seat of your pants, take a weekly plan sheet and put it on your refrigerator and say, "Mom's at a party here, Mom's at a party there." But I want to tell you something. In all my years, my kids knew that Tuesday night was my unit meeting, Thursday night was a skincare class, and they never complained about what I was doing. But I want to say this to you, that if you're married, your spouse is vitally important. You got to take care of him and make sure he understands why you're doing what you're doing. You got to make sure your children understand why you're doing what you're doing. And if they know that mama's working for the family, for the vacation, going to Disney, whatever it may be. It will be amazing, okay? Don't do meetings back to back. Don't do your Tuesday night meeting and have a skincare class on Wednesday night. That's when your family's going to feel the I miss mama mentality, okay? You may want to highlight now in your date book. So for example, I have my planner, but I know in your starter kit you'll get a date book. Maybe use that for your parties only, so you can open it up for the month, highlight when you want to do your parties. You may want to do Thursday and Saturday. You decide what you want to do. If you want to hold 2 parties, make sure you book 4. If you want to hold 3 parties a week, make sure you book 6, because what you book, half will cancel. It's just what it is. And highlight it, and you can pass that around the party. You can give it to them when you're individually closing, and they can fill in their date, okay? Okay. So here you go. Stress management. You need to take care of yourself. I'm all about it. I work out pretty much every single day. There's days that I don't, but 5 days a week is the goal. I eat completely healthy. I want you to know that I can talk for hours about that. You are what you eat. You are what you speak. And I want to encourage you, do whatever it takes to build a secure business, to be financially secure, to be able to buy organic and things like that, to take care of yourself. And yeah, I'm just all about every area of your life. Taking time spiritually, taking time for physical, taking time to build yourself as a leader. What is your growth program? I'm all about growing you and becoming the amazing leader that I know that God has called you to be, okay? Okay, so if when you're with working out, you may want to start off with like 3 days a week. And I'm not saying be a bodybuilder. It may be walking around the block, but do something that's build those endorphins to release that stress. Okay, delegation is huge. I've said it already, but I can tell you right now with your children, delegate chores around the house. Do what it is. Let them be responsible. But I can tell you, start with someone helping you in your home, with cleaning your house and also into your office. Starting small with your cleaning your trays, unloading your inventory, putting on stickers so you could be stress-free.